Hello everybody, I'm Karina Chin with karinascreations.com and I want to thank you so much for watching me today. I think I'm 3 minutes late. I don't know where the morning went to. It was a little bit of a crazy morning at my house, but I'm so happy to have you here with me today. This is my holiday catalog kickoff party and I just wanted to share a few of my favorite things from the holiday catalog. Now, I keep mentioning it's not called the holiday catalog anymore. It's now called the August to December 2020 mini catalog. But for me, it's just easier to say holiday catalog because this is where all the fun holiday stuff is. Okay, I see Gail is jumping on. Hello, Gail. And we'll see if any of my other friends are able to get in. I'll just wait 1 minute. Let everybody get in. And then I have a few announcements. One of the announcements are I have a door prize link form that I put on my blog. I think I sent it out on my email list this morning, and hopefully I posted it in this page. So if you go to that link and fill out the door prize form, that's how you get into the draws. Now I had 5 people who placed orders on the 4th, so don't worry, I will put your name in the door prize draws for you so you won't miss out on that. I see Brenda's here. Hello, Brenda. And then if you join me tomorrow at 1 p.m., I'll have another Facebook Live, and we're going to do the 2 make and takes. Whenever you place a $35 order during my party, which ends tomorrow night, Saturday at 9 p.m., I'll send you the 2 make and take kits that I'll show you tomorrow. Plus, I'll talk about a few more other things that you can take advantage of. And any orders of $60 or more, I'm going to put your name in for a draw to win this. Look at that. It is 40 Stampin' Write markers. Now, this is about $164 value. So it's pretty good. Now, if you have markers, you still may want to enter your name for the draw because if, say, your Melon Mambo ran out, you can't buy Melon Mambo. You have to buy a whole package of 10. So this way you'd get a replacement set. I actually have 2 sets of markers just for me because that drives me crazy when I lose 1 marker. I just can't live with that. So the other thing, any orders of $100 or more, from August 4th until tomorrow, I'm going to send you a free embellishment in the mail just because it's a party and I think we need some more free stuff given away. Oh, I see Joy's here. Hello, Joy. I'm so glad you guys are watching. Make sure if you're here watching, leave me a comment so I know you're here and then I can respond to you after the live is over. I also have a paper share going on. It's $47 and you get quite a selection of papers. So let me know if you're interested in that. This is what the paper share looks like. This is my catalog kickoff one, my annual catalog one. So I give you all the papers, and then I also include a sheet from the catalog listing what all the colors in the designer series paper are. But it's a great way to get a selection, and I always keep one for myself, just so I can test it out. And that is $47. I only have 2 spots left for that paper share. And then I've got a couple classes coming up. The Poinsettia Place class. This one you can get the cards free if you just order the Poinsettia bundle. They look like this. This one's a bit of a technique using the water painters. You know, simple, pretty card. This one's a little bit of a sort of a mini fancy fold. This one uses that beautiful velvet paper. Or if you get the full meal deal, which is the whole product suite, I think it's, what is it, $132? Don't hold me to that. It's something. We're going to give you a free set of water painters. And then you get the class, and then you get a video demonstration to put your class cards together during the Creative Scrapbooker event, which is going to be on September, I think it's 26th. But again, I got to check that out. They're running an event, and they've got a whole bunch of classes you can sign up for. And this is a class I'm running with Donna Wisniak. So we've designed those cards and then thought that would be a pretty fun product because in September, I'm going to be ready to make Christmas cards. I don't know about you. Oh, and Joy shared. Thank you, Joy. Thank you for sharing my video. It really does help me out when you like or share my videos. It just gets it out there into the Facebook universe. And I'm always looking for new customers who want to stamp with me. When you're in Stampin' Up, that's how you can grow your business, is by finding new friends, plus all your existing friends to stamp with. Okay, so that was a poinsettia class. And then my Lazy Days of Summer class, I'll just show you super fast. This is going to be a technique class using the water painters, or you can use your aqua painters. I'll show you how to do these cards. They're not, the designs aren't very hard, but the techniques are really fun. People have been asking me for a technique class, so I thought it would be easy to do it on a Saturday morning. And then this is going to be another one of the classes using the, oh, what is this? It's like $24 stamp set. Life is Beautiful, I think, stamp set. Bit of a fancy fold card. I always have to have one fancy fold. And then plus with the Lazy Days of Summer Stamp Camp, you get a whole half a package of this beautiful designer series paper. You get some embellishments and you get $35 worth of product. Plus, I've got some surprise little gifts for you as well. And that's going to be on August the 22nd. Now, if you can't make that class, don't worry. I'll tape it, put it on YouTube so you can watch it at your leisure. This is what the paper's called. Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Series Paper, Brushed Metallic Cardstock. I'm going to stop right now and say if you haven't ordered this yet, put that on your wish list. I think this is going to sell out fast. And then you're also going to get some basket weave ribbon and metallic ribbon, couple acorn trinkets. So it's a very good deal. And then you get the 8 cards. So it's a pretty good deal. So let me know if you're interested in that as well. Okay, I think I've rambled on long enough. Are you guys ready to get to some stamping? Oh, hello, Helen. You made it in. I think this is the first time Helen's ever been able to join me for a Facebook Live. So welcome, welcome. I'm glad you figured it out. Kind of fun. It's opening up a whole new world for you, and it's perfect that it's on a rainy day because you've got nothing to do, I'm sure, in the afternoon. All of us. Does anybody find that even though COVID is going on, you're busier now than before it was going on? I don't know where all the time goes. I think it's because you're at home, you can put the laundry in, then you need to prep lunch and dinner and supper. I don't know where my time goes. Okay, before I start on my demonstration today, I just want to highlight a couple things in the mini catalog that have come back, the returning favorites. My favorite is this one right here. So you can order these again, the Christmas Countdown Kit. This is what the completed one looks like. Now they changed it up this year. You can't get the stamp set that coordinates with it. However, you still can get... you still get these little paper squares come with it. These paper stickers come with it. All the numbers, die cut numbers, so it's still really easy to put together. And these are a really good size. They're like a 2x2 square. When I advertised this last year, I actually put jewelry in the boxes and little charms, which I thought was really fun too. For example, you know, you could easily put something like this in here on the 25th for a little surprise. Of course, in a cuter little bag, but it just shows you the size of it, that it does hold a lot of stuff. Now, people are also decorating. You can see that, is there the Halloween sample? There's a Halloween sample in here. It was super cute. Oh, it's way at the bottom. You can do a Halloween countdown. You can just create a storage piece if you want that goes with your decor just by putting a little bit of designer series paper. There is a whole bunch of fun stuff that you can do. So I thought I would mention that that is available again. And it's $41. And 2, if you're looking for a craft kit for your friends, that would be fantastic. Well, I see Brenda's giving my... Yes, Brenda, thank you. I didn't even mention the hostess code. So if you were ordering less than $200 worth of stuff, this is the hostess code, 7V9BTQU6. You can go to karinachin.stampinup.net, and we've got a brand spanking new website that I haven't even tried out. Usually there's a person called Carrie Chin, which is technically me, and she orders a lot of stuff, and she always tries out the website. Okay, I'm talking about myself in the third person, but that way I know what works for my customers, and I haven't even tried it out yet. Okay, so we've got the Christmas countdown. The other thing I'll show you that came back is the Most Wonderful Time product medley. It's $95. Now, when I looked at this last year, I didn't have too many people interested in it, but I will show you what it includes. Okay, so it has this beautiful paper. Look at the pretty paper. It has die-cut deers and die-cut, what is that? Berries, twigs and berries. It's got a stamp set. It's got the dies. It's got this beautiful little, I don't know, it's not ribbon, trim. I think it's called tinsel trim. It's got these beautiful little gold stars, and they're adhesive stars, so you just peel and stick them together. And so you get a lot of stuff for $95. Now what I did last year, I did it sort of at the last minute, and I was terrible with the advertising for it, but I ran a class last year. So I've got PDF instructions to make this box. Look how cute this is. Plus we had some alternative samples. Now it got a little squished. It's been sitting for 8 months in my box, and I've been throwing stuff on top of it, which was not very good. But look how cute the cards turned out. Now the cards would have to be changed a little bit because these gold foil cards are not available anymore. However, I think it would be really easy to create a card base and just put gold foil on it. Okay, you know I'm a bit of a hoarder. I still got 2 packages left that I ordered just in case. So if somebody orders this kit, I can sell this to you for $7.50, which is a discount, if you want it. And then you'd have your card class and you could whip up 20 cards really, really quickly. So if you're interested in that deal, just let me know. Oh, I see Bilkis is here. Hello, Bilkis. And Connie. Hello, Connie. I have to say, thank you for watching me, you guys. I just love it having my stamping friends join me. That is the best part about selling Stampin' Up! Products, is all my wonderful friends. And I even have my team class tonight, so I get to stamp with everybody tonight too, so I'm excited about that. Okay, I think I'm ready to show you some new products. Are you ready to see some new products, my new suite I'm working with? This catalog has so much stuff. I think I've spent the most I ever have in one shot on this catalog. I got to pace myself, and I still haven't got everything that I wanted. Now, I am going to be talking about In the Pines bundle. Now, at first glance, I was thinking, I got lots of trees, but I love trees, and I think if you like collecting trees and dies and fun things, that this would be a great addition to your tree sets that you already own. Before I start, however, I have to mention this. Can you see this sticker? It says Shauna on it. So I went to go use this to make some cards with it. And I realized that Shauna won this at the bingo, and I haven't ordered my replacement in yet. This is my pick for what's going to sell out. The item number is 153576. It's kind of hidden away in the catalog because it's with this Christmas set. And it's in green. Like, I don't know about you, but that barely caught my eye. Until I got this swap from Hetty. Hetty made this beautiful swap, but look what the embossing folder does with the foil. And that's that brushed foil I told you that I would for sure get because it's gorgeous. And then Brenda, my friend Brenda, made this one, and she used it for the background with some trees as well. Right? So you can, this coordinates really, really well with my demo that I'm going to show you. Okay, so what do you think I'm ordering? I almost took your name off Shauna and started using it. She'll probably watch this later and laugh, but I thought, nope, Shauna won the prize. I gotta save it for her. So there you go. But pick that up, and when I place my order, it better be available, or else I will cry, cry, cry. Okay, so back to my bundle I'm sharing today. It's called In the Pines. It's $70, and you get a stamp set that has 2 sentiment and these dies. It's photopolymer, so it's really easy to line up the outside images and the inside images. It's really important, I think, with a tree set to have little snow, a little bit of snow dashes, snowflakes in the set. And the dies in this set are really interesting. Okay, so this is what it looks like. This is the part that sold me. I like doing winter cards, and a lot of times I get my customers to hand cut the snow. They all look different, but this set has 2 different dies that will cut the snow for you. So I thought that was really important to have. And then you can layer them together. So I'm going to be doing more demos with this set. I didn't have enough time to play with it. I could probably spend a whole day. This could actually be a stamp camp all on its own because it's so amazing. This die here is really interesting. Look at it does. So when you're making Christmas cards, I think it's really important to create something that doesn't take a long time if you're doing a bunch of cards. I always do spend a lot of time on a couple for some special friends who appreciate it. But this was my idea. I haven't put this together yet. Oh, and Leona's here too. Hello, Leona. I'm happy you can tune in today. Okay, what do you guys think of this paper? What do you think? Gorgeous? When you look at it in the catalog, honestly, it looks like a hot mess. I was like, what the heck is Stampin' Up! Doing with this? Now I want to buy 10 packages of this stuff because it's got every color. It's got, you know, Halloween. It's got perfect cards for masculine cards. And the colors are cute when you use little pieces of it. But this was my idea. If you take this paper, what's it called? In the Plaid something right here. Plaid Tidings DSP. This was going on low inventory before the catalog launched on August 1st. So I'm not sure. I haven't seen that it's gone on back order, but it's something to consider. It's $15.75. If you're doing the paper share, you'll get one sheet in each color, which is why the paper share is kind of nice. But look at this. So if we cut this down, so it mats this cardstock and then put it on a card base with a little bit of ribbon, how easy would that be for a Christmas card? That would be a 30-second Christmas card. I'll try to post this. Maybe on Sunday I'll make a card with this. I just thought that was such an easy card to make, and I think it would have a really big wow. And before I start, I'm just going to slide this over. Oh my gosh, how cute are these guys? Did I show you a card? Who took my last class? Oh, this isn't this. This is another set. I got to show you this. So my friend Elaine said she had a really hard time doing the wiper card that we did during the Zany Zebra class. And look what I got. Who's this from? Jennifer Thiessen. It's a wiper card, but with a pop-up penguin. Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Now that's this set. It's warm and toasty. So what do you think I'm also buying now? Oh, I did order this. Freezin' Fun with these little critters and then the matching dies. So this bundle is $63. Oh yeah, I have to get that now. And there's more plaid paper. You can see how pretty the plaid paper actually is instead of the sample that they have in here. But I just had to share that. That was so fun. And then I got another one. Maybe it's in my other pile. I got 20 more swaps yesterday. Oh, I was so excited. Swaps make me happy. They really do. Yeah. Okay, it must be over in my other pile. Okay, so these are the dies. And then you get these fun dies that cut out shapes. You get some little trees. So you get, it cuts out this one. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 4 dies that cut out all of these images. So that's fantastic. Plus this extra special piece and then the snow pieces. Or I guess it could be grass too. But I really liked that. So I thought I'd share that with you. That is a bundle. Now let's make some cards with this bundle. Okay, first of all, I'm going to, you know what? We're going to start with a super easy peasy one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then I'll show you my fancy fold. You're going to want to stick around for my fancy fold. I thought it was pretty smart. Okay, so I've already got a kit ready to go. Oh, good, I've poked these out. I'm going to grab my Take a Pick tool. Now, this is my super simple card. If you have a die cutting machine, and I don't know if you guys have got these yet, but if you have a die cutting machine, I highly recommend these ones too. The Stitched Nested Labels dies. They go with a lot of stuff, and I was sharing yesterday that it coordinates with one of the other sets that I demoed yesterday. Oh yeah, the Snowflake set. What is it? Frosted Snowflake? Snowflake Splendor. That's what it is. But I thought I would use this again to make a simple card. So this would be really fun. This is where I was going to steal Shauna's embossing folder. And then I'm like, I wonder if Shauna will notice if I used it. And then I thought, no, I can't do that. I can't do it. So Shauna, it's brand new in the packaging, haven't touched it. So now I'm gonna have to expedite mine because it's gonna drive me crazy, because I wanted to emboss it with this because I thought it would look so beautiful. So beautiful. And I had somebody else asking me when my next games night is. I think it'll be September. Games nights are really fun. I would really love to try Let's Make a Deal games night. I wonder if I can pull that off. Don't you think that would be fun? Where you have to choose a box, play a game, get your box, and then you could choose to make a deal or no deal. I think that would be so fun. Anyway, that's just something I've thought of. Okay, so I've just cut a regular card base, 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches. I've scored it at 4 1/4. I put on a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock, cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then I took a 2-inch piece of designer series paper. You could use this side if you want. You know, that actually, okay, it doesn't match the green that I've chosen, but that's kind of cute too if you wanted to do a fall theme. And I'm using my liquid glue. As I mentioned yesterday, I love my liquid glue. It's fast. And I've been stamping a long time, so I'm a pretty fast stamper. And I just wanted to highlight this beautiful paper. So I cut a piece of Mossy Meadow cardstock. And the designer paper is 2 inches. So to mat it, you need 2 1/4. You just increase it by 1/4 inch. And both of these pieces are 5 1/4 inches long. And we'll just put it in. So this is my simple card because, remember it has this fun little snow piece? I feel like you could put little dots in the background. You could really spend a lot of time and jazz this up. But like I said, this is going to be my super simple card today. Okay, so we need I don't need this one. I'm going to get the outline of the trees, and I'm going to use Old Olive ink, mainly because my Mossy Meadow needs a re-inker, so I have to order a re-inker for it. Whenever I get a new ink pad, I usually order the ink refills, but I am out, and my Mossy Meadow pad does not look like Mossy Meadow. Okay, so we've got this, so let's just pop this up with a couple dimensionals, Stampin' Dimensionals. I like my minis. And when I made this card this morning, it was almost killing me not putting ribbon on it. I don't think I ever make cards with no ribbons. But it's supposed to be my simple one. Right? Because if you're a beginner stamper, you don't necessarily, well, you probably wouldn't have a die cutting machine either, but you could just stamp a bunch of trees and cut a rectangle. Don't you think? That would still look really cute. And then get your friend to die cut you some trees, and this would be a super cute card. Now, I'm just going to put my liquid glue down the center of my tree. It doesn't bother me if it's not totally stuck down. Okay, there we go. Then I'll put a little more here. So what is everybody doing for the weekend? I feel like the days are dragging on. I was supposed to go to New Orleans for the Stampin' Up! Business seminar trip that they had booked. New Orleans has always been one of the places I've been dying to go to. And of course it got canceled, so they're going to do it online. But I feel like I am really missing my trips this summer. I love to travel. And I love meeting new people. And that's one of the reasons I started Stamping Up, because I would, when I first started stamping, I would go on Split Coast Stampers. Anybody remember Split Coast Stampers? And I would go on and put my name out there and see who needed a roommate. And over the years, I've met so many fun, wonderful people who just loved stamping as much as I did by doing that. And I know my husband at first thought I was absolutely crazy. He always said, well, I can't believe you're going to stay with strangers. But you know what? I don't think I've ever met a crazy stamping person. They've all been women and they've all been nice. And that's sort of how I got started and hooked on doing all these trips. And then I realized that by offering classes, I could get more supplies, so it wasn't costing me money all the time. And then I started offering classes. So that's how I got into stamping. And so if I hadn't have done that, I never would have met any of you girls. So it's been absolutely So much fun. Okay, now I should probably explain what I'm doing. This is a brand new punch. Yeah, Gail says, sorry, my trip is canceled. I know, Gail, it's killing me. So I guess, hopefully when they come out with a vaccine, I will be traveling again. Because I think I feel like it's trip time. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't have this cut properly. It should fit in the channel. It should be, the punch works with 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, and 1 inch. Okay, we'll put this in here. Okay, and look at that, right? Makes a cute little pennant shape. And then I'm just gonna pop it up here. And I know everybody watching is really advanced stampers, so I'll move on to the next card. But I'm gonna put this on YouTube after so that people who are new can actually see a cute card that they can make without it being too crazy like some of my cards are. Okay, so that's pretty cute, right? Now the only thing that I'd probably add is a couple little rhinestones, but I'm gonna leave it. Easy card, leave it, right? Okay, now I really want to show you this one. This is my fun card. So this is really good if you've got a friend and you just want to, you know, give her a little something special. Let's see some of the comments really quick here. Someone's watching my Facebook for Quite Quiet Weekend. Thanks, Gail. Let's see. Anybody else doing anything exciting? Amy's on here. Hello, Amy. Yeah, this seems like a Netflix weekend, maybe. I don't know. I'm actually going to start cutting card stock for my Lazy Days of Summer stamp count. That's what I'm going to do. I want to try to get a jump on it and get ahead. Okay, so here we go. Now, this ribbon is not in the new holiday catalog. It's actually the, what is it, Forest Forever Fern ribbon combo pack. I had to write the name down. Forever Greenery trim combo pack. This is what it looks like. But I wanted to use it because I needed something that coordinated with my card. So this is what my card looks like. It is like a special pocket folder card. It fits 2 gift cards in it. And then you can, you know, write some stuff. You can make it a little more fancy, put another tree on it, go to town if you want. So I'm just going to show you how to make this because it's really easy. And I've designed it so that it uses 1 piece of cardstock. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, you get out a whole sheet of soft suede 8.5 by 11 inch cardstock. And then what I did was I cut this down to, this is how it looks. I have pre-cut this. Hello, Sandra. I see you're here too. Sandra gave me some chocolate yesterday. Sandra, it's almost gone. Oh my gosh, was that yummy chocolate. Okay, so you're going to line up your paper this way and you're going to cut it at 2 3/4 of an inch. So you end up with 2 pieces. This piece here is, what is it? 5 3/4 by 8.5. And then you have 2 3/4 by 8.5. And these are the 2 pieces that you need. So you're going to see how easy this is. And I see Debbie Shorts here. Hello, Debbie. Nice to meet you. And Sandra says, glad I enjoyed it. Yes, I do. I have a chocolate problem. I love my chocolate. Although I've been good lately. Good lately. Okay, so with this wider piece, like I said, this piece is 5 3/4 by 8.5. You're going to line it up at 1.5 inches, and you're going to use a scoring blade to score it. Okay, and then you are going to score it at 5.5 inches this way. Okay, and then this piece, the only scoring you need to do is at 5.5 inches. There we go. And then we can set this aside. Scoring's all done. So wasn't that easy? Okay, and then what you're going to do is take this piece and you're going to fold this up and just burnish it with your bone folder. This is not my clean one. This is my one I used to re-ink my ink pads. I don't know where my other one is. Okay, and then all you're going to do is this one is going to go inside like this, and that's it. Isn't that the easiest card ever? Now, can you see it's starting to pucker and bend? So I found that if I just made 2 little kind of snip marks, you can probably measure it. But you know, my friend's going to be so excited to get these gift cards. I don't think they're going to mind if it's puckered a little bit. But I just find that it helps it close a little bit easier. So let's get this, go burnish these score lines, and then we'll put this one in. And it may hang over a little bit. If you're a perfectionist, you know, you could maybe cut this down a smidge. But honestly, I mean, it hangs over a little smidge, but I don't think it makes a difference. Okay, that's the card. So let's decorate it quickly. So the first thing I did was grab this Forever Greenery trim. Now, if I changed my card colors, I should mention that you could probably use, I don't know why I didn't use the mint macaroon, because look at this. Wouldn't this be pretty too? This is in the new mini catalog. I think this would have looked really pretty if I'd changed my colors. Because with this, you get mint macaroon and then the metallic ribbon. And this is what I'm using for my Lazy Days of Summer class. You get the full roll. Because I've been going through that like crazy. Okay, so you can use more ribbon if you want to tie a bow. I don't like doing bows. I'm just going to tie it once because this stuff, it's nice. I like it. Now, I'm not sure if it's on back order, but I know on August 17th, I have a customer I'm putting an order through for to get the Forever Fern stuff, and it should all be coming into the Stampin' Up! Warehouse. So if it's not available now, don't worry, it's coming. It's coming, it's coming. Okay, where's my new Stampin' Seal? All I did was put like a little bit here, just to hold the ribbon in place. And then I'll add a little bit at the back. If you wanted to, you could use your tear and tape adhesive. I'm not using my liquid glue because it will squish through the basket weave ribbon and make a giant mess. So we don't want to do that. Okay, now, can you see this beautiful paper? Where did that come from? Right? Ta-da! It is from the Poinsettia Place Designer Series paper pack. I love this paper pack, and I love the Poinsettia Place suite. And I'll be doing a demo on this another time, which is why I'm not really talking about it right now. No idea if this is going to sell out. Hard to say. You could be totally fine to wait till September. But I know from experience that if I like something, I have to buy it just in case. Okay, so I've cut this down to be 4 inches by 5 1/4. You can pop it up on dimensionals if you want. I didn't. I think I'm just going to do liquid glue again. Let me move it up. I'm not even in the video. Do you guys like my horizontal frame better? I have to thank my friend Rose for that. She does videos as well. She's down in Calgary. And I said, Rose, how on earth do you get your iPhone to have a horizontal view? And after about 8 months of trying to figure it out, she showed me. So I am so appreciative of that. Okay, the only problem is if I show my face, then I can't see your comments. Let's see what some people are saying down here. Oh yeah, Debbie Short, she lives in Edmonton. She's been a demonstrator for 16 years. Oh, I'm close to you, Debbie. I am 14 years. Yeah, Sandra says horizontal is nice. So is, yeah. Thanks, Sandra and Gail. I agree. Horizontal, you can probably see a bit more of what I'm doing. Okay, so now we've got that done. Let's do this one. Okay, so I have cut a piece of cardstock. And how big is it? Couldn't even tell you. Let's get my handy dandy Stampin' Up! Ruler. This is probably 10 years old. It is 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. Okay, so I'll just set this aside. We'll pull this in, and then I'm going to use my trees. This is the inside filler tree, and then this is the outside tree. And I'm just using Old Olive ink. I tried to cut down the amount of ink pads that I used today to make it easier in case you guys want to recreate these cards at home. I have all the ink pads, so for me to use every single color, it's not a big thing. But I know if you're a new stamper, buying 40 ink pads is a lot of expense. And if you're doing that, you sure better get that starter kit number because that'll save you 20% off all your orders. Okay, and I just filled it in with, this is soft seafoam. Soft seafoam, yes it is. I had to double check. Okay, and then on the bottom of this, I just use soft suede again. So I think I'm only using 4 ink pads today. I think that's a record for me. Because all my classes have moved online, I've been trying to cut down the amount of, I've been trying to make my classes more fun so that people can just grab their supplies and stamp with me on Zoom and not have to get 20 ink pads out. It was different when you came to my house. You'd have a coffee, we'd eat some snacks, and I would run upstairs and bring all the 20 ink pads down. But now we just have to meet on Zoom, which I still love seeing everybody. So if you want to try a class, you are more than welcome to join me for one of my classes, even if you're another demonstrator. I have lots of other demonstrators who take my classes, and you are more than welcome to join us because we all love stamping. Okay, now I thought this was kind of fun. I needed something. Okay, so this is the what is this? The twine that comes in the stuff I just showed you. What is it? Forever Fern. Oh, what is it? Combo pack. Something. Oh, Forever Greenery combo pack. But the only thing I don't like is that it kind of splays at the bottom. But you know what? I'm going to try it. Because with this one, I used, what did I use? Can't even remember now. Oh, I used this one. Look at this brand new ribbon. Wonder of the Season ribbon pack. Okay, I'm switching. I'm switching because I can. Isn't that ribbon pretty? I like the cording. Look, the cording doesn't fray at the end. Okay, now for this card, you have to buy 2 ribbons. Okay, I try not to do that. I apologize, but look, it doesn't, I was looking for cording. It doesn't fray. Now, the fraying ribbon wouldn't be so bad. You could just tie a knot at the end. Or wouldn't it make it look, you know, vintage? Okay, this is going to be tricky on camera. This is where I need my friend who wants to run over and lend me their finger. We'd have to socially distance, so I don't know if we could do that. Okay, there it is. And then we'll just give it a little snip. And so now this is called Wonder of the Season Ribbon Combo Pack. I was actually going to demo that whole suite today, but I think that'll be another day. Because I'm not really ready for Christmas cards yet. Although I should be. Then, you know, I won't be doing them November 29th till midnight trying to get them out like I normally am. Okay, now you could have popped this up on dimensionals if you wanted to as well. But, oh, I got glue on my nice surface. That's no good. Okay, there we go. And now we'll just pop it up with 4 dimensionals. And then I'll decorate the inside. I didn't do a lot of decorating on the inside because I wanted to make it sort of a quick card. Because I know you guys are probably working right now. Or are you on your lunch break? Sandra says, are you missing stair workout getting ink and paper for us? Okay, that's funny, Sandra. Maybe that's why I'm gaining weight. So when I do classes, Sandra's been stamping with me for a long time. I have a group that comes second Wednesday of the month normally. I would run upstairs. Someone would say, oh, do you have this stamp? So I'd run upstairs or I'd forget a piece of paper. So it was a great workout because I ran upstairs probably 30 times in the morning. And now you're right. I sit at my desk. I don't have to get anybody anything. And I'm eating the cakes and my goodies all myself. So that is not a good thing. Okay, now I thought it needed a little something. I know I've mentioned this before. This, I think everybody needs these metallic pearls. They come in silver and gold, but they'd be perfect for Christmas cards. And I think they're only $9.50, so they're not ridiculous price. But isn't that cute? Okay, and then the only other thing I did now, oh, I did some trees. Okay. Now, this is a bit tricky because your trees need to go the right way. So I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to flip it this way so my trees are not upside down. And I did use soft suede. So let's pull this in. And I put one tree here. And then one tree on this side. And then I thought they looked a little bit naked. So, well, not naked, but I wanted them to have a little tree stump. So I grabbed my Stampin' Write marker. So like I said, if you're placing a $60 order, you can possibly win the whole set. And I don't have that many entries so far. Okay, and then we'll just, this is great for doodling as well. You can see my stumps aren't perfect. They're kind of rectangle-ish. But you know, nobody is going to get this card and go, oh my gosh, look at her stumps. Oh my goodness. See, that looks pretty cute, right? And just adds a little bit of interest on the inside of my card. And then I cut 2 white, whisper white pieces for the inside. And they are, let me see. Hello, Cindy, you're here too. Oh, and Sue's here too. Oh my goodness, you guys, I wish you were at my house drinking and eating with me. Drinking coffee, it's the day. Okay, 3 3/4 by 5. 3 3/4 by 5. And to the last catalog kickoff party, didn't we play games? I usually set up like a ping pong game. Oh, it was fun. I wonder if we can do virtual ping pong. I don't know. I'm on it, you guys. I am determined to have a fun games night next time I run it. It's going to be a little different. Okay, so I'm using Old Olive ink, and I'm going to put the outline of the tree here. And like I mentioned before, I'm using soft seafoam for the inside of the tree. And if you don't have as many blocks as I do, I just put this on the other side of this block and then stamped it. So you don't have to have all the blocks. It just saves me time when I'm demonstrating for you guys. Right? Okay. So this is what it looks like now. We've got this inside. You know what? If I could even give this to my parents for Christmas, because I could put a picture of the kids in here. Wouldn't that be nice? And then you take your 2 little gift cards, Tim Hortons and Starbucks, because everybody loves coffee. Right? And then we just tie this in a gentle little knot, and then you have a beautiful card project that you could give to your friends, you could give to your mom and dad. You know, isn't that cute? Excellent. Okay, so that's my fancy fold project today. And then I'll share one other project. This one is super quick because this is how I roll. We're leaving the house and I think, oh, I need something for somebody. You know, we're going to their place for a barbecue or something, and I need a super fast project, and I'm not organized and have absolutely nothing. So, luckily, Stampin' Up! Sells pizza boxes. You can get the gold foil ones that are decorated in gold, or you can get the plain white ones that you can decorate. Now, the nice thing about this is that they have a coating inside, so you could put food in here if you wanted, although I think I'd put saran wrap or something. I don't think I'd put a cookie in here just by itself, but you get what I mean. And watch how easy these come together. So I usually put Lindt chocolate balls in here, and my daughter's informed me I need to go to Lindt. We're running out of chocolate balls, which is quite a mystery considering I'm not doing a lot of classes. So I have a feeling she's sneaking in here and having some yummy chocolate in my little craft room. My one friend said I was like a Willy Wonka chocolate shop with the amount of chocolate I have in my room. But I've been good lately. Okay, now can you see these 2 little pieces? They kind of fit in here. We're just going to go like this. And then this piece folds over and it just locks in place. Isn't that easy? This is a great project. I do teach a lot of box designs, but you know, if you're, like I said, running out the door and your husband says, do you have anything for our friends? You can go, yes, I do. And I think, would a gift card fit in here too? Let's see. Oh, look at that. A gift card even fits in this box. Okay, so there is my box. And let's see what else I've got in here. Now, I had a piece of white. I might have to recut it now, you guys. Let me see. I took this out. I think this is what I was going to do. Oh, here it is. There we go. This is what I was looking for. How easy is that? Doesn't that just look super cute? Now, before I attach that, I'm just going to do add some ribbon, and we'll put it underneath the tree. And then I can tie a little bow. Oh, it looks like I have just enough. This is the vanilla, I can't read German. Anybody read German? Oh, metallic edge ribbon. Okay, let's see here. And again, this is supposed to be my 2-second project. I've already gone over 2 seconds, but you get what I mean. And this is always what I do. Our friends coming over to pick something up, and I'm like, oh, I need something for them. And then I run, and then I make something really fast. Okay, let's trim this. Move that. I need some new dimensionals, I think. Okay, there we go, you guys. Now, I'm going to pull this off to the side because I wanted to put this underneath it. There's my new dimensionals. And I'm going to pop it up. You know what? Maybe it has to go over top. I don't like that. Off it comes. I want this down first, and then I'm going to put the ribbon over top. Okay, there we go. Now it's looking pretty. Okay, super easy decorated box. And I think we need a sentiment. And then I'll put my ribbon over top. I think I'll just redo this though later. Oh, no, it's still gonna work. Okay, there we go. And tighten it up like that. Da-dum! There you go. Okay, and now we need a sentiment. So I have one that says, Season's Greetings. So I think we need to emboss it in gold. So to do that, you need to pull out your Versamarking pad. I have to stand up to do this so I can see what I'm stamping. And then you're gonna dip it in your gold embossing powder. Or you could just do soft suede, would look really nice. Flick, flick. Okay, let's close this up because otherwise I'm going to be wearing this. I was embossing one time, flipped it. It went all over my lap, all over my carpet. It was a bit of a disaster, I have to say. Okay, so this is my other tip. Go to the dollar store, get a really cheap dollar clipboard, put tin foil on it, clip your sentiments in your folder, and then you don't burn your fingers. So I'm embossing it. Leona wants me to post the instructions to my card. You betcha. Okay, so I'm just looking. Leona wants me to post the instructions for my cards. Definitely, Leona. I was actually going to do a PDF tutorial for you guys with all the links. And then my basement flooded the other day, so that created a bit of a disaster. So I didn't quite get to it, but I will definitely do that for you guys. Because I think they're fun, and then I really like to have them after too. Okay, let's see if I can get this working this time. Ooh, it looks like it's 1/2 inch. Let's give it a little punch. Yeah, that's pretty good. Except it's too long. I don't like that. Let's do it again. Okay, we'll put it in again. So like I said, you might want to get this punch. If you don't like cutting these little pennant shapes. Okay, I'm going to just put it on this side, and then we'll just pop it up right here. So Season's Greetings. Or I could even go like this. Okay, and then we'll just put 2 little dimensionals right here. And then you have a super beautiful little treat box for your friends. So I hope I've given you a few ideas on how to use this stamp set, because I think this would be versatile. You can use it all year long. It's not that Christmassy unless you know, add gold gold to it. Sandra goes, oh no, flooding isn't fun. I know, Sandra, tell me about it. It's not fun, but it's just what happens sometimes. Okay, so who likes this project? Thumbs up? Not bad, hey? I was pretty happy with it. Okay, so these were the projects. Let me just put this in here today. So we got a nice little easy box, an easy fancy fold, and an easy card that anybody can make. And if you're new, you would just cut this in the shape of a rectangle, and you would have to fussy cut your trees. You just don't have to die cut. So it's still doable because you could stamp this image, fill it in with ink, and just use your scissors and fussy cut it out. Okay, so like I said, I'll be back tomorrow with another stamping demonstration at 1 o'clock. I'll be posting throughout the day. I have my team stamp night tonight. We're gonna be stamping some stuff using the Celebrate Sunflower product suite. So that's what we'll be doing tonight. And then I'll try to post the instructions and do a PDF for you guys by tomorrow or Sunday at the absolute latest. And if you wanted to order, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. Use the hostess code if it's under $200. If it's over $200, I want you guys to have the hostess benefit. So don't use the code. I would love for you to get that. And as well, I've got the, make sure you fill out the door prize form, and I will enter your name in for the door prizes. I have 3 door prizes for this weekend, which I will draw. I'll draw it on Sunday because ordering is open until 9 p.m. on Saturday night, and I want to make sure everybody gets their names into the door prize draw. So thank you so much for watching me on this rainy day, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we will talk to you later. Bye.